bit messy. Your boy Rama and just got done watching the Oscar ceremony, Oscars 2025, the 97th annual Academy Awards. Um, Anora won big. Holy smokes! You know what? I did not see that coming. I thought the Brutalist or the Wicked. I thought it was a two-horse race between the Brutalist and Wicked. You know, but Anora snatch it, bro. And I watched the film a few months ago at the Q&A with Mikey Madison, and she also won tonight. And I liked the film. I had some iffy problems with it, but I did not hate it. Not like I hated Amelia Perez. God, that movie was awful. So, but I did not have in the betting pool that Anora was gonna be the big winner, top prize tonight. It also won for best directing, best editing, best screenplay. Sean Baker just like one after the other, man. He won four tonight, and best picture. He also produced the movie. God damn, a lot of filmmakers out there, waited their whole life, years and years just to get nominated. Maybe they won't even get nominated. Maybe they'll get the governor's like award thing, lifetime achievement shit. I'm sorry, not to say shit. Okay, it's still good stuff. Um, but Sean Baker, the first time nominee, now won it four times, four Oscars in one night. That's crazy. That must be the envy of all the filmmakers in Hollywood right now. Holy smokes. Mikey Madison, wow, that too. I think everybody was betting on Demi Moore, you know, to celebrate her body of career, for being in the business for so long. Sometimes that happens, right? Just like they give to Leonardo DiCaprio in 2015 for The Revenant. So wow, Mikey Madison, that came out of nowhere. Now she deserved it though. I watched the movie. Anora loved it. Well, I got some problems with it, but I didn't hate it, as I told you. But the best part about that movie, of course, was her. She, she. So even though Demi Moore, I was rooting for Demi. I was not disappointed that Mikey won because yeah, she basically carried Anora on her back as far as performance goes, and there's something so organic about her performance. That like the screams, the attitude that she carried is, and of course the fact that she was willing to be very vulnerable, physically as well in front of the camera, and she's got it, man. She was born to do this. So I'm happy for her. I wanted Demi Moore to win, but I was not disappointed. Now let's talk about some of the moments here, from tonight. Let's start with Conan O'Brien. I thought he was an okay host. He did all right. Uh, were his jokes funny? Generally, I would say about 70% of his jokes uh, landed. The rest, not so much. And as the night progressed, you might have noticed some of his jokes like kind of cringe, and it didn't even, it kind of slipped over people's heads. And he picked up, he stumbled once in a while, but he also got back up once in a while when he said Kendrick, the dissing Drake joke. That was pretty good. But yeah, the sandworm joke after a couple times, like, yeah, okay, let's put that to rest. So I would say if I were to grade Conan O'Brien as a host tonight, I would give him B minus, and that's overly generous. All right. My favorite of all time is still Jon Stewart. He hosted twice in the past. Who knows when he's gonna come back again? Um, Now I want to get straight to the thing that pissed me off. Aside from Amelia Perez, um, Michelle Trachtenberg, who died, I think, last week. Um, she was not included in the in memoriam segment. What the hell was that? What the hell was that, man? That was not cool. She was not just Buffy's little sister. She also starred in movies. Did they not know that? And Gene Hackman died, just a few days ago. Not to diss on Gene Hackman, he deserved to be on the in memoriam to be saving the best for last. Well deserved. He was a giant. He was a legend. But Michelle died also this past week, and she didn't get mentioned. And she was not just a TV star. Remember Harriet the Spy? Remember 17 Again? I think she played the daughter there. And Euro Trip. I think I was just like, come on, man. Yeah, she may not have been a big movie star, but still, she done some movies. Give her, give her the flowers. Why don't you? So and Tony Todd. Tony Todd also got snubbed. Candyman. What the hell was that, man? Holy, that really ticked me off that they snubbed both Michelle Trachtenberg and Tony Todd from the In Memoriam segment. Not cool, not cool, Academy. Somebody dropped the ball tonight. Well, the producers definitely did. Um, Now, other moments. Oh yeah, this is probably the first time um, in a long time where because I watch the Oscars every year, but not every year that you get a villain film. This year you get a villain film in the form of Emilia Perez, and so I was just like rooting for that movie to not win anything. Alas, unfortunately, they won to, I believe, one for Zoe Saldana. I love her to death. It sucks that she had to win for that crapola film. And the other one is Best Song. That is wow. They did Elton John dirty, man. Holy smoke! You got in a category where Sir Elton John is in it as part of the nominees. You give it to Emilia Perez instead. And maybe I'm the only one who thought that. I guess I am the only one. I was the only one who thought that none of the songs in Emilia Perez were good. Emilia Perez, the songs ain't worth the shit. But I guess I was the only person in the world who thought that way. Because the song won Best Original Song category. Eh. Oh well. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? Adrian Brody's speech, good but too long. Too long, and it just sucks that because there was that one category where if you've seen it tonight, you might have noticed it. That one dude who wanted to give his acceptance speech, but then the music cut him off, and then he kept talking, thinking that he's still on the mic, but he thought that people were still listening to him, but no, uh, felt kind of sad for him, but the producers gave Adrian Brody all the time in the world. It's kind of like, dude, double standard. What the hell? I get it if you want to give him some extension or some sort. Um, but you can't just like, okay, this guy gonna get less than that guy. Make it level. Make it level playing field. Make everybody get 45 seconds and nobody gets like more than others. At least in my opinion. But I'm a big fan of equality. I guess you can call me socialist, whatever you want. Yeah. But I thought that was like, oh, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it up. No Other Land winning best docu. Free Palestine, really cool. Whoop. Animated feature Flow. I still have not seen Flow. So that's gonna be on my must-see list. I was rooting for, I believe, The Wild Robot. That's who I was rooting for. So that did not win, but that's okay. That's okay. I was not pissed about that. The best joke tonight, funny enough, did not come from Conan O'Brien. To me, the best joke tonight was um, from June Squibb, actress June Squibb. I believe she's 90 years old, something like that. When she came out with Scarlett Johansson presenting for hair and makeup, and she said that I'm being played by Bill Skarsgård right now. I was on the floor just cracking up. Holy smokes. Whoever wrote that joke for her, brilliant, brilliant. You deserve the recognition as well. And she delivered it really, really well. I don't know. I can't comment on best dress or whatnot, but I thought Emma Stone looked stunning. She looked like she time traveled from 1920s mafia art decor era. That hairstyle, that dress, and of course she's got the body for it. Um, what else? What else? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's about it. That's about it. If I miss out on anything, if I forget on some of the moments tonight, please add in the comment section below. What did you guys think of tonight's Oscars? I thought it was great. I loved it. Overall, I enjoyed it. I'm happy for Anora. Uh, Go watch that movie if you haven't yet. Anora, good film. Just a heads up, there's lots and lots of graphic sex in there. So if you're not comfortable with that, I wouldn't recommend it. I remember I was standing in line for a Q&A event, and with a bunch of SAG actors, SAG as in like Screen Actors Guild people. I'm not a SAG member, but I was there for the event, and we got to talking about Anora, and some of them were like, "Yeah, there's too much sex. I thought I was watching softcore porn," you know. And to be fair, you know, these people who complained were older ladies, maybe conservative. Maybe they thought that like that kind of stuff should not be in the movies or whatnot. And so I just, silently listened to them. But yeah, what I'm getting at is if you are that kind of people who get easily triggered or find it like offended or like don't want to see that kind of stuff, when you watch a movie. So yeah, you may want to avoid Anora. But if you're like me, who just like, whatever cinema, I'll take it, I'll consume it, I'll appreciate it, then go watch Anora. You will know and you will understand why it did deserve that Best Picture Oscar winner tonight. That Best Picture Oscar win or victory tonight. It deserves it. It deserves it, in my opinion. I don't know if it deserves it more than The Brutalist, more than Wicked. That's arguable because art is subjective, but still, it deserves it more than Amelia Perez. That is for sure. That is for sure, and you can take that to the bank. Amelia Perez is a shitty, crappy, terrible film, and I cannot believe that Zoe Saldana will forever be remembered as an Oscar winner for a performance in a terrible, awful, shitty film. So that's it. That's my reaction to tonight's Oscars. I'm gonna grab late dinner because I'm starving. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Let's rock this.